Yes, my dear students, especially students of BA 4th semester, as you know that we are locked down in our houses for the period up till 14th of April, which can be extended also. So keeping in view, I thought of making certain lectures and send it to you through social media, through YouTube. So we have already completed our 2 units. And the third unit and the very important question in third unit is trends in Indian politics, emerging trends in Indian politics. This is a very common sense topic. If you are watching TV news, you are reading newspapers, you must be conversant with all these things. So here I will be a little student friendly because in our class we have students from all three languages, English, Hindi and Punjabi. And at places I'll try to speak in Hindi and Punjabi also. So emerging trends in Indian politics. The first trend which we see is politics of populism. Populism is a word which is used for the parties or the government or the leaders to attract the voters by giving them some incentives. For example, Indira Gandhi started it, Garibi Hatao. Now Ujjwala Yojana, right? Swachh Bharat, Jan Dhan Yojana. So when we are giving certain incentives to attract the voters, so that is called politics of populism. And politics of populism is very much in trend in India. Second is politics of agitations. Earlier, only pressure groups used to do agitations. Now even political parties. You see, the CM of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, his Aam Aadmi party, he has emerged from agitation only. And then sometimes you see Priyanka Gandhi sitting at India Gate for agitation. So these trends, what we see is politics of agitations. Factionalism. Factionalism को हम गुटबंदी कहते हैं. Factionalism is at two levels. One is at the national level. That means different political groups. BJP led NDA, Congress led UPA. If NDA is regarded as pro-Hindu faction, then Congress is regarded as pro-minorities appeasement faction. So this is factionalism. Factionalism not only at the national level but within the political parties. You can see, if you see BJP, ये मोदी फैक्शन है, ये अडवाणी फैक्शन था, अडवाणी फैक्शन इज गोइंग डाउन, मोदी फैक्शन इज गोइंग अप. सिमिलरली इन कांग्रेस है ना, ये राहुल गांधी का फैक्शन है, ये सिंधिया का फैक्शन था. तो फैक्शनलिज्म इज आल्सो वेरी मच इन ट्रेंड इन इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स. Fourth, we see increasing violence in public life. Increasing violence. People were earlier tolerant. Now you see violence, political murders, खून खराबा. कितनी जगह पे एजिटेशन में लड़ाई हो जाती है. तो political violence is also a trend in Indian politics. तो फिफ्थ नंबर पे हम देखते हैं electoral alliances and coalition governments. When it was Congress, तो most of the election up till 1977, Congress used to fight alone. But now it has a trend that at the center, no single party is able to form the government and there are alliances. NDA is having more than 10 political parties, UPA is having more than 10 political parties. So this is called alliances. When you fight elections under some alliance, then the government which is formed is coalition governments. So there is a trend of coalition government. You will not find single party government at the center from the last 2-3 decades. Personality cult in Indian politics. Now this is very important. When Congress, Indira Gandhi was ruling Congress, so people used to say Indira is India and India is Indira. So Congress party was associated with the name Indira. Now the same thing is happening in case of BJP. Nobody says BJP government. They say Modi government, Modi Sarkar. Even Prime Minister Modi uses the term Meri Sarkar. He will not say BJP government या हमारी सरकार, मेरी सरकार. Similarly, people don't say BJP government or Indian government, Modi government, Modi Sarkar. This is personality cult. Not only at the central level, even if you see at the regional levels, BSP, Mayawati only. Mayawati means BSP and BSP means Mayawati. You will see many political parties, they are associated with personality cult and they revolve around that single personality. Politicization of caste. Caste has not been eradicated from Indian politics. It has continued to be there, but it is being politicized. ब्राह्मण वोट है भाई, राजपूत वोट है भाई, जाट वर्सेस नॉन जाट. तो कास्ट का जो पोलिटिसाइजेशन हुआ है ये भी बहुत है. यू सी इन केस ऑफ हरियाणा 35 वर्सेस 1, जाट वोट, जाट पॉलिटिक्स, how you can tolerate a non-jat CM. तो कास्ट को पोलिटिसाइज किया गया है, इसको पॉलिटिक्स में यूज किया जाता है. देन politicization of religion. Religion is playing a very important role. You see Ram Mandir issue. You see there are so many other issues which revolve around the caste, the religion. तो धर्म को यूज करना, there are certain parties which are based on caste. अकाली दल फॉर एग्जाम्पल, take it not caste, religion, धर्म के ऊपर. अकाली दल फॉर एग्जाम्पल, शिवसेना फॉर एग्जाम्पल, and even some people brand BJP also based on Hinduism, Hindu religion. So religion is being politicized. Religion is being used for political purposes. Formation of minority governments. If you have seen recent trends in many states, you see party with the largest number of seats is unable to form the government, and party with the lesser number of seats takes the supports of some other party. For example, in Maharashtra, the largest party was BJP. Even then, the government was not formed by the BJP. Shiv Sena got the support of the Congress and Nationalist Congress, and they formed the government. You can see in many other states that minority governments are coming to the power. Then, trend of authoritarianism. You should never forget that democracy is a government by criticism. Everybody is free to criticize. Everybody is free to express his views. But present governments, they are becoming intolerant. They are using authoritarian means. Sometimes threats. Sometimes you see the FIRs being lodged, the people who speak. Sometimes even the people, RTI workers, you see they are murdered. Sometimes you see the bureaucrats, they are transferred. As this fellow from Haryana, Khemka, he was transferred more than 50 times due to the honesty, ईमानदारी के कारण ही उसको ये झेलना पड़ा. तो इसको भी हम कहते हैं अथॉरिटेरियनिज्म, ऊपर अपनी अथॉरिटी चलाना. Controlling the press. When we talk of press, you take it all media, print media as well as television as well as social media. If you see most of the channel, 90% channels, they will be speaking in favor of ruling party, and very few channels you will find speaking against the ruling party. The whole purpose of democracy is lost here. Democracy is a government by opposition. Opposition as much as you can oppose, but you will see all the channels criticizing the opposition party. Opposition party is already sitting in the opposition. You are not supposed to oppose the opposition, you are supposed to oppose the government, the party who is ruling. So that is also the control on press and media, print media as well as television media, control of the government. Controlling the local self-governments. Local self-governments was made to give political power to the grassroots at all the levels. Political decentralization. But you see all the municipal bodies, they are controlled by political parties. People sitting in Chandigarh are controlling the small towns. People sitting in Delhi are controlling the bigger towns. So there is a control on local self-governments also. Government by ordinance. I hope all of you must be knowing the meaning of ordinance. Ordinance is an order issued by the president or the governor when parliament or assembly is not in working, not in the meeting, not in session. So you see, even when 370 was finished, it was an ordinance only. So you can, it was not an ordinance. You can, when it was imposed, it was an ordinance when it was imposed. Similarly, when parliament is not there, the president can announce anything, order anything, and that will become a law, and that will be presented in the parliament within 6 months. तो ordinances का रवाज भी बहुत है. Increasing influence of bureaucracy. Bureaucrats, sometimes you see bureaucrats do not listen to anybody. They are the real rulers. The bureaucracy sometimes controls the ministers also, because minister may be not that educated as the bureaucrat is. Bureaucrats are using their power, sometimes excess use of their powers. तो ब्यूरोक्रेसी का रोल भी आज पॉलिटिक्स के ट्रेंड्स में है. Increasing importance of regional party. When the trend of coalition governments have started, the importance of regional parties has increased. You will see no government is formed at the center without the help of regional parties. It may be Akali Dal, it may be Janata Dal, it may be Janata Dal Udar, it may be Samajwadi Party, it may be National Conference, it may be Telugu Desam. There are so many regional parties, Assam Gan Parishad. There are so many regional parties which are playing a very important role. They are very important in fact. Lack of ideological commitment. Now, what is ideology? Ideology is a set of ideas adhered and practiced by a group of people. Earlier, people were ideologically committed people. If you are a comrade, you are a comrade. If you are a congressee, you are a congressee. If you are a BJPite, you are a BJPite. If you are a Sanghi, you are a Sanghi. But now you will see people change their loyalties very quickly. You can see the example of Scindia. He left his party and joined BJP. Similarly, you will see many people leaving their party and joining other parties. They have no respect for the ideology. So ideological commitment is lacking. This is a trend. Politics of obstinacy. Obstinacy means obstacles, jid, hut. So you see, ruling party do not listen to the opposition. They do whatever they want to do. CAA लागू करना है तो करना है. They do not care about opposition party because they are into power. Similarly, opposition parties, they oppose the government just for the sake of opposing it. They may not be wrong or right. The ruling party may be right, but they have to oppose it. Obstacle खड़ी करनी है, अपनी जिद पे अड़ना है. तो politics of obstinacy, criminalization of politics. Criminalization means there are political crimes. You will see many scandals. A leader is being killed, or you will see many leaders who have been imprisoned for the charges of murder, extortion, or जिसको हम कहते हैं tainted ministers or tainted MPs कितने हैं? They are into large number. So criminalization of politics. Last but not the least, practice of issue-based politics. एक issue-based politics होती है कि this is the issue on which we are going to fight the election. And there is a lack of issue-based politics these days. Now the politics are of opportunity, मौका है ले लो. And the politics how to get and grab the votes. Issues जो है वो कम होते जा रहे हैं. So these are the major trends. You can add many other trends, right? So because I have tried to limit my lecture to a limited period because people cannot watch it on the YouTube for a longer period. And now those who have some problem or some queries, all of you have my number in your WhatsApp group, or I can tell you number here also. Note it: 98156 56189. 98156 56189. My email ID is ghanshyamdev@gmail.com, or you can put your queries anywhere. Thank you so much.